I smell kale.
Inside this manufacturing facility, the co-CEOs of the startup Treasure 8, Timothy Childs and Derek Hendrickson, show me how leaf is separated from stalk. It's kale, and none of it is going to waste.
What's going on over here?
So what we're doing right here is we've got some kale from one of our farmer friends that's kind of excess because of the challenges of the COVID food service problem.
Treasure 8 is sending produce that would otherwise have gone to waste through a one-of-a-kind technology called the Sauna. In just 6 minutes, 30% of the water has been removed.
And it's being treated gently by the machine. As you can tell, there's no burn, there's no nothing. So this is where the cell structure remains intact.
The kale then goes through a second dryer for another 20 minutes, completing a cycle that has killed pathogens and removed nearly all water content.
And look at the color. Yeah, it's amazing.
And usually in food, you know, if the color remains this way, it means that the underlying quality and nutrition are of high quality as well. Color says a lot.
The kale has been reduced to a powder without losing nutritional value.
So right now it can be used in almost any food application like soups or baking or smoothies, you name it. Our job is to take waste stream kale from a farmer, dry it off, and we're grind it down, and we're going to give this to some soup kitchens and some of the programs to help feed first liners as well as people that are in need of food. And as we're starting to see, one of the challenges with COVID, people's buying power is going to be coming down. They're going to be reaching for more and more crappy food, so it's going to be even more important to get more nutrition in the hands of people.
You know, when it comes to trucks on the road that need to get product from A to B, the heavier or the more voluminous it is, the worse it is, right? So taking the water out, dehydrating it, makes it much easier.
Combining it with freeze-drying technology, Treasure 8 has experimented with all kinds of produce, like strawberries and much more.
In traditional Chinese medicine, we know that this process is going to work really great on TCM ingredients as well. Look at that color. Just go for it.
Wow.
Right?
It was really, really crisp. I know.
And the flavor's there, right? What's really great...
It's a huge market in Asia.
That's right. I'll take this piece. Let's break it. And usually cleans on these angles, these straight angles. That means there's a crystallization structure. There's a retention of the cellular structure better than any other process.
Treasure 8 believes that structure also means more texture and crunch. Treasure 8 makes its own line of snacks that includes apple chips and beet chips, and has worked with other companies to even produce pet food. But ultimately, Treasure 8's goal is to help enhance nutrition security around the world by making the preservation of food more efficient and enjoyable to eat. Mark New, CGTN, San Francisco.